Welcome to Kraven
Q&A.
Today we are going to do Q&A.
Because what better way to get to know us than with some questions?
Yeah, why not? This will be on the Kraven Entertainment channel. Now, we will be trying to put at least 2 videos a week. Every Monday this, and every Friday the podcast. Follow us on our Instagram. The links will all be below Instagram. We have Facebook. We're not going to be using Twitter very much. We're not going to say Twitter. But yeah, those are the 3 main.
We're not very big Twitter people. Sorry if you love Twitter. I do more than he does with streaming on Twitch, but he does a little bit, so those links will be down below also.
Yeah, definitely go watch her Twitch. You're going to really see me do it. If you're going to see me do it, you're not going to really hear me until I get my new computer.
Yeah, he streams Xbox, and right now his setup is really no microphone, where I have almost a full setup, so you guys can see things varying from Minecraft to Final Fantasy X, which I'm currently playing. I'm going to be doing Dragon Quest 11, possibly more stuff to come also.
11, I don't have that many things with 11, so yeah, definitely go watch that. When it first comes out, I really want to record the new Hypixel game.
Hytale, yes.
That definitely should be something to do immediately, and that should come out 1-2 weeks as well. Then we'll have 3 videos next week. But until then, right now it's going to be 2. But yeah, and we'll see where that goes on. We're going to try to get everything organized, but eventually that'll be set up. Things will change. We'll get everything new. And
right now we are just starting out. We are both college students, so right now we're just trying to enjoy the summer. I work a lot. For me, sometimes I think things get a little complicated, but we're going to get there.
When I go out and see something interesting, I'll post it to the Instagram page. So if I see something like a bird eating a burger, I'll post that to the Instagram page, and then we'll talk about it later on in the week.
Yeah,
and that'll be
good for the podcast.
Exactly. So expect that kind of stuff. But for that, now we're gonna do Q&A. Okay, let's get started. Okay, if you could live anywhere, where would it be?
For me, I'd have to say Rome. So I am going to Italy for my 4th time. I've been going since 2015. I go with my mom every Christmas, and I absolutely love it. I feel like if I could learn Italian, I would definitely probably want to actually live there. I really do enjoy going there.
Where would I want to go? I feel like I would have to say London in England. I would want to live in England. I would love to. The reason why I have background from there, but the main reason why is because I like a lot of English stuff. I would live in London specifically because that's more Pacific. That's more like and I'm used to that. Don't get me wrong, I want the countryside, but I go there on vacation, on holiday.
For me, it would be the opposite, because I'm definitely more of a country girl growing up in Florida.
So you'd live like in one of those villages you see in the movie kind of thing?
Yeah.
Where everyone knows each other kind of thing? Yeah.
It's perfect.
Nah, I like some place where some person not just for like crossing the street wrong. So, yeah. Either that, or if I could live anywhere, if Universal, you're opening a place, houses in Diagon Alley, I will live there.
Oh my god, that would actually be amazing. Just live in Universal.
Where do you live? I live in Diagon Alley. I have the proof right here, Butterfield. So yeah, that would be amazing. She'll be getting hers soon.
I actually have been to Hogsmeade in 8th grade. I haven't been since. I'm super excited to be going. We are going to be going next year, so stay tuned for that vlog, because that's going to be a lot of fun.
The next question.
If you could change one thing that happened, what would it be?
The thing I would change is nothing. Because in my opinion, when you change even one slight little thing, it will not lead up to a certain moment. I'm all about time and space, and Doctor Who and whatnot. We have the 4th Doctor literally right back here with a thing.
I have a Weeping Angel mug.
In my opinion, although I'm sure there were things in my past, like if something embarrassing ever happened to me or something, I would want to change. But in reality, I would not change that thing. Sometimes I would go like, hey, how would happen if this changed? And then I realized the consequences, the butterfly effect. If I were not to walk down the street with you this morning and went to Dunkin' Donuts, we wouldn't have this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had that connection to make a connection with like certain things that have lined up. So,
like, I think everyone always has something they would want to change. Like you said, embarrassing moments, or maybe something you regret doing. But at the same time, it's like what you do does impact a lot of things. It impacts who you become in the future. If I literally had to change one thing, I would probably just maybe say never going out with a specific person. I think that would probably be the only thing I would change.
I think if I had no choice but to change, if I couldn't change anything, I would make sure Angela stayed here. If I had the power.
Yeah, definitely.
Angela
That would be so
stay
amazing.
here. You would stay here, Angela. That's the number one thing.
Angela, you would definitely be closer to us. And you would be here right now.
I'm throwing out every other personal thing just for you. That's what I would do. So, yeah.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'll let you answer that one first.
So, I'm an animal person. To be fair, I love any kind of animal. I don't care how dangerous they are considered. But currently I do have 2 cats, or at least I'm allowed dogs, so I'd have to say I'm a cat person, I guess.
Okay, like, I have that same dilemma because I like birds, I like cats, I like dogs. I don't like fish. I like birds, cats, and dogs. You see, the thing, and I try to, like, put them all in their own categories, like, what the worst thing about each one is, but it all ends up being equally bad when you do the cons on them, but you do the good, and it's all equally good as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I want a little parakeet, one of those little parrots, they're really cute. I have to watch temperature, this, that, and the other. If I wanted a cat, I have to be careful what I have on the shelves and other things too. And if I wanted a dog, I really, like, I'm gonna say I'm more of a dog person right now. I live with 3 cats.
A cat can very easily take care of themselves, where a dog can't. So, like, you have to have a very open schedule to be able to take care of a dog. Where a cat, like, you can leave it home all day with food in its litter box and it's fine. But a dog needs to be taken out. It needs to actually be taken care of. So it's like, I can easily go to Italy for a week and my cats be fine. If we had a dog, I wouldn't know what to do with my dog.
Yeah, you'd have to put like boarding.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
like,
it gets
leave it with him.
expensive. Personally, I'm gonna say right now, dog person, I love Australian Shepherds. And we saw those really cute little ones.
Oh my god, yeah.
When we were at the donut place, and Ansel was like, "What are those?" And we were like, "Australian Shepherds," and they were the cutest little puppies
Speaking
I've ever seen.
The other day, actually, you remember where we saw First Pomsky?
Mm-hmm.
That little pet store? We saw it. We passed it the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww.
We like literally just took a random block and we were like, oh my god, this is where we found what my mom calls a Spursky.
Spursky, yeah.
We couldn't figure out what this breed of dog was, so I was like, it's Spursky.
Yeah, so you mix 2 things and decide just to combine the words was being Spursky and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, my mom calls every dog Spursky now.
No.
It's a weird
It's weird. It's fun
weird.
though. Yeah, it's
but
cute.
it's fun. It's
yeah,
cute.
exactly.
Like,
Next.
if you don't know what a dog is, it's now Spursky.
Okay, so what's your lucky number?
8. I don't know why, I just always liked 8. I like even numbers. I guess maybe because I was born on the 8. That's part of why I also like the number 8. But 8's just like always kind of been like my lucky number.
I like that you skipped 7, the lucky number. That's the whole thing. Like, you skipped it by 1. I skipped it by a bit, but you skipped it by 1. Mine is 13. I've always had luck with the number 13. I don't know why, but I've always had luck with the number 13.
And it's interesting because like a lot of people like 13 is like an unlucky number, but in like some like religions, like I think 13 is like the lucky number.
Yeah, some of the regions of the world, like 13 is a very lucky number.
I don't know
I
why.
could be mistaken, but it's like Hebrew, for example, is 13th lucky number, but many other places it's unlucky.
I'm not sure why. Like, I don't understand how a number can technically be unlucky.
Like the whole superstitious thing.
Yeah, it's like it's all superstitious. I've looked under a letter several times and I've never had like bad luck.
That's like dangerous kind of thing.
I did it once just to prove my mom I wasn't superstitious.
So yeah.
Do you still have your childhood teddy bear?
Yes, I do. So do that.
I have never really thrown out a stuffed animal. Like, under my bed is probably like a pile of like 60 stuffed animals that all used to just be on my bed. But I have
that is my childhood.
But I do have a stuffed animal that I remember getting when I was really young that my grandmother gave me, and I still have her. Her name is Ailita. I got her when I was like maybe 6 or 7. But I know I have older. I just can't think of them. But I'm pretty sure I still have a childhood teddy bear somewhere. Best achievement?
My best achievement would have to be with my girlfriend, I think, Cindy. She's my best achievement. Actually being able to have the courage to ask around and stuff.
Yeah, like you guys were friends for 5 years.
Yeah.
Let me
and we were close,
like,
and we were always debating. We're like, no.
Yeah, it was a big shock to me when I found out they liked each other. I was like, wait, what?
To the point where you thought we were pranking each other.
Yeah, I literally thought they were pranking me because, like, I think you messaged me like, I need to talk to you about something, and Cindy's like, I think I like Keanu, and I'm like, what? And then you message me saying that you messaged me back, and you're like, I like Cindy, and I'm like, okay, this has gotta be some kind of prank, because this is never, like, I never would have expected them to have, like each other. I was like, wait.
Because we were close. We were always close, always best friends.
Yeah, like, because, like, me and you are, like, brother and sister, and then, like, me and Cindy used to be, like, sisters.
Yeah.
So it was just, like, one of those things where it's, like, I always assumed that you guys would have, like, that brother-sister relationship also.
But no, yeah.
But it's, like, you guys was apparently more, like, a romantic relationship.
It's like those years that, you know, like, those couple years you guys didn't talk much. It was, like, her and I got close, ended up getting closer.
Yeah, it's
and especially, you know.
Because, yes, there was a time where me and Cindy actually were not friends for, like, 2 years.
Yeah.
We were, like, a little fallout. Everything's better now. We're getting back to where we used to be in our friendship.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was, like, definitely a big shock for me. I was like, what? Like, this has to be some kind of prank. Like, I did not believe them, like, quite a bit of time that day.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, like, this is real. For me, my best achievement, I just reached yesterday. The last 2 weeks, I've been obsessed with playing Clue, and the first week I played offline, I got like 24th in the country and 51st in global, and it's like, that's impressive. But I feel like playing against other people, not the computers, even if I'm playing them on hard or very hard, is not as impressive as playing against other people. So I'm like, okay. So for the last week, I've been playing so much Clue that I literally made it to 1st in the country, 4th in the world. And I had to say that's probably one of my biggest achievements, because I was actually good at something for once in my life.
I think it was amazing. We kept egging her on to do it, because she was so close to, and it was like, come on, you can do it.
I was very close the other night, and I was like, you went to bed, and I was so messaging to me. I'm like, should I stay up the whole night just to keep playing so no one passed me? But I only went down like one rank that someone passed me, and then I passed them back in like 2 games. But like, it was just like a lot of fun. I was just like, I'm having fun. I will say the only bad part was like, I just got lonely. Like, I was just like so focused. I'm like, I just need someone to talk to when I'm playing. Like, I was just like, and like everyone's just like always busy, so I'm just like, okay, I'm on my own.
Yeah, I was sad. I was tired of everything, you know.
But that has to probably be my biggest achievement.
One of my second biggest achievement will be take this from now, but playing it. That's what that is. When you see that, we learned this perfectly. We finally learned this thing perfectly. That way. Something.
This guy over here he's really good at music. We have tried vlogging in the past, so there are some videos of him playing guitar. Yeah, so you guys can see how awesome he is.
Thank you. Yeah, I play a lot of instruments. That's going to be my second biggest achievement, actually getting really professional violin.
Have you ever met someone famous?
I've met a couple of famous people. I met Lady Gaga, I met Tony Bennett, and I met Alicia Keys all in the same place.
I did not realize you met Alicia Keys.
Yep, because I remember my Uncle Irving started saying, "This girl's on fire" when we were watching her, and so all the other old people. This was at the Barron Funds. They're not allowed to have kids, but I got in somehow. I got to meet all 3 of them, so yeah.
But you weren't really a kid.
I was a teenager, but you still weren't allowed. Only adults, like 21 and older.
I mean, to be fair, you look old enough.
No, it wasn't because of that. It's because Irving said he had a disability.
Okay, for me, I met Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys. I was about 5, so I barely remember it, but I do have a picture with him, so that counts. I met some small band. I don't remember what they were called. I just remember there was like a concert at the mall, and we went, and I just remember it was hilarious because they said like no pictures, no autographs, no nothing. He was like, no, I think they were doing autographs, so like you could take pictures and stuff. They saw me and like they wanted to take pictures and stuff. Like I was like the only exception. It was so weird. I was just like, I guess because like I was like this cute little kid and it was just like they didn't care. I also met like one YouTuber. He was with me. That
Yes.
was.
3
We
hours.
went to BookCon. She didn't expect it to be such a long line. She didn't realize how many people actually wanted to read her first book. And yeah, she did apologize in a video about some of the people like complaining about wait times. And I feel bad for him because he
I was just like
care.
at the side, like listening
He didn't
to music.
care.
trying
He
to
was just
like,
at the side.
with
I
all
was
the
actually
other
in line.
people who were like there with their friends and their families and like. I was
I
at
mean, I
that
got to talk
side.
to people in line, so it wasn't too bad, but it was a really long wait.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we also like sat upstairs for a while before heading down.
I think BookCon closed. That's how long it was.
Yeah, literally, BookCon was closing, and she literally gave an announcement saying that like if BookCon closes before she gets through with it, she will literally go outside and still keep up with the meet and greet, just because she didn't want to upset anyone. Like, and nothing to me, nothing dedication. Oh my god, JD Netto. Oh my god.
I met JD Netto too, so I can count that as one.
JD Netto is literally one of my favorite authors. I'm part of like an exclusive group on Facebook, so I've talked to him. I've met him in person several times. I got pictures with him. He's met him. So he has met JD Netto, who is an absolutely amazing author. Check out the Whispers of the Fallen series. It's a really good series.
You also almost met Sheen Lennon in Barcelona. Do you remember that day that like we were all like, why are they closing this
Oh
off?
my god!
We almost met Sheen Lennon, and I was,
Okay.
and your mother came over was like, that's Sheen Lennon, and I was like,
We went to Barnes and Noble. I forgot what you were going for because me and my mom were by ourselves for a few minutes. I think you went to like the bathroom or something, and we sat down in this one area, and we were like, you can't sit here. This area is gonna be closed, and we were so confused. And then all of a sudden, like he walks by, and we're like, oh, like that. Like he was doing like he did like some kind of like
children's book thing, yeah.
children's book thing. So I guess he was like kind of doing like a little speaking thing on the fourth floor where they do like speeches, not speeches, but whatever it's called.
Yeah, you know, book meetings or whatever
yeah.
they do, yeah. So.
And then he was going to like a private back room to sign all the books because I guess he couldn't do it in public.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we almost met him. We saw him.
Yeah.
But that was about it. We never actually got to meet him.
Next one.
Okay. What is your favorite game?
Okay, my favorite game, hands down, will always be Portal 1 and 2. Portal 1 and 2, because there's two parts, so I'm going to count them both equally. So Portal 1 and 2. Boom, right there. I'm done.
This is hard for me because I stream a lot of Minecraft. I love Minecraft to death. But honestly, Final Fantasy X,
Yeah,
like hands down, like it's my childhood. Like that's my favorite game. I'm currently streaming it right now. I'm having so much fun with it. I grew up playing it. Like I think it literally came out when I was like 5, and I probably played when I was like 6 or 7. Minecraft isn't like a story based really.
story-based
there's
games
so
will always
many-
be more connection.
Yeah, like that's why I think I have such a connection with Final Fantasy. Like Yuna was always my favorite character. I can't really choose between Final Fantasy and Minecraft because they're so different and from different parts of my life. Like Minecraft, I didn't really start playing until junior year of high school. It's hard to like say which is better. Like I don't know.
Personally, for me, Portal will always be better than Minecraft. You see, Minecraft's a thing where it's like it's endless.
Yeah. And that's like the
Portal
one
has a
that's
good
like
story, and that's
Yeah.
where I got my sarcasm from. The character GLaDOS, she was so sarcastic, and that's why I love the game too. It made me laugh, it
Yeah.
made me feel things I never felt before. That's why it will always be my favorite.
in a way they're my favorite games in different categories. But if I had to say like one or the other, like if it came down to like if I could play one game for the rest of my life, I honestly wouldn't even know what to choose.
I picked this one. Last but not
question.
least,
Last film you watched?
the last film I watched. Wow. What is the last film I watched? It may be Killing the Joke. It's about the Joker and Batman and the origins, I believe, a bit of the origins of Joker, or it may have been this Japanese Batman thing, the Batman Samurai, I believe it was called. I'm not sure. That was the last one. One of those two were the last ones.
So I was actually watching last night. I was watching last night. I was watching a movie last night that my boyfriend recommended called Mall Cop.
Oh, I know.
So
Paul Blart.
yeah, that was the last film that I watched. it's stupid, but like it wasn't terrible.
No, it's funny but stupid.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. He's really good mall cop. It's hilarious, and his daughter and the whole relationship.
Yeah, I love the actress who plays his daughter. And she was in Austin and
Yeah. She's in like a lot of things, surprisingly.
Yeah, that was the last film that I watched. Before that, the last film that I watched.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Yeah, Mary Poppins Returns when we watched it here. Because last time I watched a movie was when I was at this guy's house.
In this specific room.
Yeah, I was literally sitting literally right probably where he is. Room tour is coming up for both of us. So you guys know, room tour may actually be waiting for me because we're moving next year, and we just moved here to the apartment last year. So things never really got fully unpacked, so nothing's going to be unpacked really.
We'll give you a room tour of Universal though. That would not be a bad idea. Don't touch anything, just go and get a little room tour.
Yeah. Like us entering and just like kind of exploring, yeah, definitely.
But that'll be just one separate video for you guys. Just a vlog alone with that. One vlog with
like a
the Wizarding World and one vlog with Islands of Adventure and Universal without the Wizarding World.
It's like I think that week when we come back, that's gonna probably have like the most uploads. Just like, because like I don't think it would make sense to kind of post them like 3 weeks after.
No, yeah, exactly. So we'll work on it while we're in a hotel
Monday,
room.
Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes videos will. So that's our whole thing. Monday and Friday, but Wednesdays will be like special. Yeah, exactly.
So.
But like Mondays and Fridays will always be the days we post. But Wednesdays will be like special. Say that Halloween, we're having a Halloween thing.
Yeah.
We can do that.
We'll always have like the specialty videos. Before we do end this, I do just want to say, sorry I didn't realize that the camera was still a little crooked.
Everything just like, bye. But yeah.
This is like a temporary setup. We're going to get things a little bit more better. We're going to get a better microphone, eventually get a better camera. That hopefully won't have as many battery problems.
We'll probably have one of the other rooms as well. A different backdrop, but this table is definitely staying.
Any social media that we have will be linked down below. Our Twitch channels will be linked below. We may eventually have like a joint Twitch account where like we take turns streaming on it. But that will only be if we're playing together on certain things. Yeah. Otherwise, most likely he'll be streaming Xbox on his channel, and I'll be streaming Final Fantasy, Minecraft, Dragon Quest.
Don't worry, we have like a whole list of vlogs.
I have a lot of stuff I want to stream. Oh yeah, let's show them. You guys are actually good. We have like a long list of stuff we want to
vlog videos along. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just a long list, and the list keeps growing.
Yeah, so we're always coming up with new ideas. We're more prepared for this than we usually ever are.
Because we decided to like finally become professional with this. So yeah.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining. Bye.